I can still get in on him from here. I can still get in. A few more times. Notice there's no cuts. This is not, I'm not doing it 20 million times from having your weight centered here. I'm sorry. Because in reality, if the guy's good, if I pop here, he's gonna do something. He can, that's a finger jab. Or yeah, if I pull here, let's say, bam. I always want to hit on the first beat. I want to intercept. So realistically, from here, I can come on this punch in here, or we're here, I can come with the left stretch and the finger jab as well. Notice I'm attacking at the same time I'm doing something. That's the point. Again, this is the way I do it from the stance, because now I can come in here and really come in fast. And notice my hand comes back, so I can still move and hit. Yet again, if he stays there, I'm still hitting the eye, and see his face? It doesn't feel good. I'm still thrusting through him at the same time. Now, I can bam, go to boxing, I can hit with the palm strike, I can go to knees and clinch here, or I can go for a takedown, grapple, single leg. It sets up whatever you want to do. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today, you saw the intro, you saw the title, we're going over the finger jab. The Jeet Kune Do finger jab, Bruce Lee's favorite technique. We're gonna go over how to use it, how to do it, and ways to incorporate it in real life in self-defense. So, without further ado, we're gonna hop right in the video. Okay, so, real brief, what is the finger jab? If you watched this video, you've heard of it, or you probably heard of Jeet Kune Do a little bit, Bruce Lee, so you already have an idea maybe what it is, but I'll still explain it briefly. The finger jab is taking your hand and being able to strike the person in the eyes in a few different ways. But specifically with the finger jab, your fingers are going to be closed and slightly bent, aiming at one eye in particular. There's a lot of ways to attack the eyes, and the eyes are a very good target because no matter how big or strong the guy is, you can hit him in the eye relatively easily and get away. Or you hit him in the eye and they don't want to fight anymore. 90% of the time when you do this, if you do this, they don't want to fight. They just don't want to fight anymore. If they even want to continue to fight, this gives you such a big edge, and you'll see it gives you such a big advantage that I can just keep on attacking them and win easily, or I can do it and run away, and that'll buy me time to get out the way. So real quickly, a few different techniques that aren't the finger jab but are still really good. One is an eye poke. See, all the time in UFC, all the eye poke is if I'm extending my arm and my fingers are open, and I'm intentionally extending my arm to make him run into it or to barely touch it like this. I'm just kind of jabbing it in one eye like this or both. This is an eye poke. You see it all the time in UFC. They have the gloves on. They'll be going and fighting. They'll have their hands up here, and if he's just aggressive, I might keep my hand out to keep him back. Or a lot of times in UFC, they run into the hand where I barely poke him, and here hits the eye. Very effective. It stops the fight. Look up UFC eye pokes. It works every time. It stops the fight. This is not as damaging as a finger jab, but it's still a very good technique. Another one is tiger claw. I used to do Taekwondo a little bit, and the tiger claw is similar to eye poke with your hands are open, but instead I'm going to bend my fingers like I'm grabbing a jar, almost like a tiger, and I'm going to thrust in both of his eyes. This works very well if, let's say, you have sunglasses or glasses. The reason it's called tiger claw is because if you have glasses, I'm going to come up and scratch down like a tiger. So even if he has eyewear, I can go above it and down to actually get in the eyes, and that's going to hurt. It works very well. It's very efficient. Yet again, after I do that, I can go into boxing, I can punch, I can go into takedown or grappling, I can go into, whatever, or I can run away, Yet again, these techniques are only for self-defense. You're trying to get away and he's still trying to fight you. This is not to just showboat and ego. This is for actual self-defense. Now the finger jab, yet again, my fingers be closed and I'm thrusting at one eye. There are two main philosophies of how to do it. And really, one way is more of a thrusting way, and the other way is more of a fast jab type of way. And I'll show you both of them. The thrusting one is a little more effective, and it's really going to end the fight. It's very effective because your hand is a spear. Jesse Glover was very good at this because he knew from training with Bruce how effective it was and was able to do it very, very well. Because when you do this correctly, you're gonna stop the fight. doing the first way, thrusting, this is what I use for self-defense, realistically. Because when you're doing a finger jab, the reason why it's different, it's not an eye poke, it's not a tiger claw. My hands are together, and then this is a spear. If he stays here, I'm gonna go past his face. I am thrusting a spear to his face. That's what finger jab is. I know what you're gonna say, but you're gonna hurt your hand, you're gonna hurt your finger. Oh, I see it every time. Well, from my experience, when you actually hit somebody in the eye, you don't even feel it. It's not gonna hurt your hand, it's not gonna hurt your fingers. Just keep a slight natural bend to your finger and you're gonna be fine. Don't do it like this, just keep it, bend your arm, bend your fingers, and you're not gonna hurt your hand. I can guarantee you that doesn't happen. Even if I hit his forehead, since my fingers are bent, they're just gonna bend, they're not gonna break, that's dumb. The way to condition your hand, if you wanna condition it, you can just lightly practice hitting a bag, hitting paper, hitting something, but yet again, just keep your fingers bent and you'll be fine. So the way I teach this for self-defense, especially my course and stuff for guys that train, is that, yet again, in real life self-defense, I don't wanna fight. I'm going, hey, I'm sorry, so you're right, man, I'm sorry, you're totally right, I'm sorry, whatever. I'm trying to get out of the way. If I can't run, or if he's still trying to attack me, now I need to do something. This is dangerous. I'm trying to run away, or trying to leave, and he still wants to hurt me. Now I have to defend myself, because now, this guy, there's something wrong with him. So, yet again, in every situation I always hold my hands. Always, hey, okay, because now, if he doesn't punch, do something here, my hands are in the way. My hands are in the way. Never talk with your hands like this or this. Come on, common sense. Have your hands out. Specifically with me, I'm gonna have my strong foot forward, because I do JKD. I'm gonna have my right hand up like this in front, and my back hand here, I'm talking to him. Both hands are on center. From here, I'm talking to the guy. When I see I have to hit first, either A, he's a big, strong guy, I know I have to hit first, he's not letting me leave, or B, he maybe does a swing or something, and I can intercept him. Those are the two ways it really works. Now, from here, if he stays very still, don't move, I am not going to do this. No, if you're the thrust, the correct way to do it is a thrust, it's a spear. So I'm here, my legs be bent, I'm talking to the guy, I'm going to step through the person. I am stepping through and thrusting a spear in his face. When you land this, the reaction, their face turns, their eyes close, they don't want to fight anymore. Even if they did miraculously, yet again, their face turns, their eyes close. So once I land this, and he does it, he turns his face a little bit, now I can bam and go into boxing, I can hit with the palm strike, I can go to the knees and clinch, here, or I can go for a takedown from grapple, single leg. It sets up whatever you want to do, or lastly, the way you really should do, I hit that and I can get out of it. This works very well because if he has his hands in his pockets or he's very shady, once I hit here first, this can intercept him from pulling a weapon, pulling a gun, pulling something. Now I can get out of the way. But notice, yet again, however you're going to do it, you want to make sure your legs are bent a little bit because I want to step through and thrust through. You can practice on a bag, or you can practice hitting paper. You know, get a piece of tape, put it on your ceiling or door frame, and hang a paper in front of your face, and you can practice this motion. I'm talking to the guy here, bam, thrust, like that. So, yet again, this works very well because most fights are in close range. The finger jab is not gonna work the best if we're too close. If we're too close, now I go for the chin and I elbow, now I headbutt and I clinch. I'm in close. This works in striking, hitting range, because now from here, I get the maximum reach and I can thrust through his face. And for further, now I need to work my closing step, my the close distance to do that, and I'll show you that in a second. But from here, most fights start in this touch range where I can touch him. That's why it's important to move first, because I don't have time to react, I don't have time to wait for him to swing and I block it. I don't have time because in real life, I do not know what he's gonna do. I need to intercept his thought of harming me, or I need to intercept his initial attack. So if I'm here, I'm going to, go straight to the eye. I'm not going to telegraph. I'm not going to pull back. I'm going to go straight and I'm step at the same time. And this is the motion. So if I go slow, this is the motion. I'm coming up. Even doing slow, it moves his head back. Where the head goes, the body follows. So when I actually do this hard in real life, his head goes back, his body goes backwards. Now I can punch and keep attacking or whatever I want to do after that. Doing this moderately speed with the goggles, you can see that it does stun the person. I'm not gonna do it hard, but just if you stand, look, if I'm here, I'm doing it slow. Here, When I hit him, you're not seeing this, but he closes his eyes because you get hit in the face, you get hit in the eye, you instinctively close your eyes. And I'm not even hitting him hard, and I'm not even hitting him with his goggles, but it's just to show that it's not that you close your eyes, especially in real life, and again, I'm thrusting hard and going through. I'm going through. So, if I'm being mean, in real life is how we do it. If he's standing here, I'm gonna go past, yet again, I'm not gonna do it, but just watch. If he's back, I'm doing it for real. I'm here, I'm thrusting through like that. From here, I'm here, okay, I don't know. I see how much distance I'm getting in, I'm going straight in, it works. Especially you don't have time to react. That's the biggest thing. If he holds his hands up, put your hands up. Hands cold. Oh, yeah, I know, yeah. So yeah, whenever he sees a move, he's gonna flip my hand. When we're this close, as long as I move my hand first, he won't see it coming. So keep going. Me going half speed, I'm talking to him. You're good. Oh, man, I don't know. Pretty easy. Notice that I wasn't even going full speed. Because realistically, just stay there. You're gonna start relax, man. Because realistically, you know, this guy's mean guy, big guy. I'm talking to him. I'm going faster. I'm going to get in and get out. This is the first way to do it. It's very effective. Jesse is very good at this. Jesse Glover, very, very good at this. He would even do his hands down like Bruce, but really thrust in through. He's really thrusting through because that is the technique. It's a spear in the face. Very effective. If I had to gain distance, right? My biggest thing, if we're this far and I don't gotta fight, you know, obviously I'm gonna go to the knee and hit, and come up and hit. If I wanna enter first and close with the finger jab, then there's a few ways to do it, but the way I usually do it and teach it is if I'm still talking in the stance. Because I'm just talking to the guy. I don't know what he's doing, I'm just talking to him. Here, when I'm at range, I'm still gonna bend down my legs and my body's gonna shift and I'm gonna explode off his back foot and step up at the same time. To get this step, like this. Just doing it slow. So here at distance, if I'm here, I can gain ground pretty easily. I'm talking very easily. But I'm still, if he stays down enough past space, I'm still thrusting through him at the same time. But you can play around with that to get distance. That is a good way because now he's not expecting me to do anything. I'm too far, and then next thing you know, I actually hit him. Once you get good at this, you can practice your hands down and practice the same step. Maybe switch your stance up and practice going faster. So now my hands down, I can hit faster and really hit the guy before he has time to react. Now at distance, I can use a different stance like the fencer, the actual JKD footwork. I'm here, my front foot's forward, my back foot's horizontal. I'm here, my weight center. I can do the same technique with my hands down. And I can still get in on if I want to. Ready? I can still get in on him. From here, I can still get in. A few more times. Notice there's no cuts. This is not, I'm not doing it 20 million times. From having your weight centered here, I'm sorry. I can get fast, and that's the whole point. It's the footwork, it's the movement. From that, you can keep playing with it and get further. Bruce was able to do the same close 6-7 feet away. Not Bruce, but yet it shows the effectiveness of this technique, that it's fast and it's effective. The second method of doing this is becoming more of a stance. Where we look around, maybe we're fighting. This way, I can still do the jab and I thrust. That's good. That's the way Bruce did it, and that works. Another version of this, instead of thrusting hard like this, maybe I want to bring my hand back because I'm still fighting. I can come back and punch. I can bring back and hit. I want to have more options. Now, instead, I'm going to throw out the trash. If you think about, throwing something out, you're going to throw like this with your hand kind of sideways. It's the same motion with this finger jab specifically. And notice I'm bringing my hand back this time so that my hand's here to still go and punch or to guard, to block. So from here, I'm going to come fast and fast back. From here, bam, bam. That is the second way to do it, like throwing the garbage. It's worse because yet again, I'm here, I can hit and keep my arm ready to fight, ready to move and do stuff. This still works because, yet again, if he stays there, I'm still hitting the eye, and see his face? It doesn't feel good. I'm still hitting the eye. This is definitely to stun them, and it's to change their mind, stun them. He's not thinking about fighting. That's the point. It's to give me that second to keep punching, to grapple, to clinch, to get out the way. Again, this is the way I do it from the stance, because now I can come in here and really come in fast. And notice my hand comes back, so I can still move and hit. From here, I bring it back, I go for a back fist, I go for another punch. It's very effective. His hands are the way. I can use the trapping from Wing Chun, from Junfa Gung Fu, whatever, to get his hands out the way, to still be able to go for the finger jab. I can still use it. Or if we're like practicing trapping, let's say we're going from the high reference, from here, I can use the same technique, coming up here, coming like that. Same technique, and notice from trapping especially, I'm doing the spear version. I'm trying to thrust in. Quick tip on trapping. A lot of guys teach trapping and they'll teach, doing the sets from here, pretty good, up again, or here, bam, bam, that's good, but the way I've been trapping a lot lately is being more offensive. That if we are touching hands, I want to attack him with something first. Because in reality, if the guy's good, if I pop here, he's gonna do something, that's a finger jab. Or if I pull here, let's say, bam. I always want to hit on the first beat, I want to intercept. So realistically, from here, I can come on this punch in here, or we're here, I can come with the left tricks and the finger jab as well. Notice, I'm attacking at the same time I'm doing something. That's the point. Or here, I can go flex split entry. Use a lot of ways you can do it, but with trapping, I'll be more offensive, and it works very well like that. From here, I can shoot up and still do the finger jab, and it works very well. The last thing I'm gonna go over is the distance, more the distance, and with your hands down. Once you get good at doing it with your hands up, and guard and being accurate like that, the best way to do that, have a piece of paper hanging down in front of your face, put a dot, aim, practice. I have this, get some light set up. I here, I practice, I hit here, even with my hands down. That's the way to practice accuracy. Once you get it good, practice with your hands down. Now, with my hands more relaxed, like in real life, I can practice getting the accuracy to come up and hit in the eye with no telegraph. Being, I'm not cocking back, coming here, I'm going straight to the eye like it should be done. Now when I do that, he's not gonna have time to stop it. Put it again. Yeah, and you see no cuts, I'm not gonna see any cuts, but getting it from here, the closer I am, the faster and easier I can do it. With no speed much at all, I'm here, I'm talking to him, it's pretty easy to do. Now we're gonna back up a little, make it a little harder for myself. I use two methods. I can have the foot here and lean, and now the same thing. Or, my approach, the way Bruce did it, especially in his demonstrations, he's having the fencer set up with his foot pointing this way, bent. Now my base is solid, so I can come up and I won't even hit him this time. We're doing full speed, he's not gonna have time to stop it. He's not gonna have time to stop it. Do it again. Okay. It's too fast. Even at a further distance like this, if I don't even hit him, just go fast enough here, I can still close the distance pretty well. It's working on the step, keeping it non-telegraphic. But the point is, the finger jab is one of the most fastest hand techniques you can do. So, if you do JKD, if you do the stuff Wing Chun, you need to be practicing it because it's very effective for self-defense. So, thank you for watching. Real quick, don't move. If you like this video, hit the subscribe button. I had a big account, it's lost now, so we're trying to start over. Hit the subscribe, you're gonna learn all the stuff for free. That's my guarantee to you. If you want more stuff, hundreds of videos, Dan Asano, Bruce Lee, Tim Tackett, all the greats teaching JKD, then go in the link of the description of this video. I have a link there. I have a $10 course, very affordable, where you can learn this stuff. My goal is to try to help share JKD more. I think it's very good, very effective, and really a crucial part of self-defense, along with self-improvement. So, go ahead, if you're interested in more of this, or train with me, go click in the link in the description of this video. You're gonna find a link, $10 to learn all this stuff. But last, if you can't afford it, subscribe. I'm gonna post more content like this to get you guys better. So, lastly, without the way, thank you for watching. See you next video. Stay safe and keep training. Peace.